Welcome, 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 everyone. I'm Kim Arneson. I am the Outreach Coordinator for the Healer Within Foundation, and I will be introducing our practice leader for today's session. But first, we are absolutely delighted to have you with us today. Thank you so much for your willingness to enhance your daily practice with us. We also want to extend a huge thank you to our leader today, Sharon Infante, for joining us in this space. Thank you so much, Sharon. Sharon will be leading us through about a 35-minute practice session today. Towards the end of her practice session, you'll find her contact information located in the chat section of this video if you feel inclined to check out her work and latest offerings after what is sure to be a beautiful practice. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce our practice leader today, Sharon. Sharon Infante has been studying the Eastern Arts since 2001 and holds a certification as a medical Qigong practitioner from the Institute of Integral Qigong and Tai Chi senior trainer for Tai Chi Easy and Healer Within practice leader, certified 200 hours in Qigong with the Universal Healing Tao and various Qigong and Tai Chi forms. Additionally, she is trained in medical Qigong, meditation, certified advanced Reiki, sacred sound healing with tuning forks, gongs, Tibetan bowls, and crystal bowls. She conducts trainings, workshops, classes, and presentations. She has studied with many practitioners, healers, a shaman, masters, and grandmaster. She brings beautiful energy to today's practice. Again, thank you to this community for partaking in this practice session. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and without further ado, welcome, Sharon. Go ahead and feel free to take it away.
Pam, thank you for that lovely introduction, and I'm so glad to be back here with you and everyone here, leading another practice for the Healer Within Foundation. It's an honor. So let's get started. And let's get started with first this brief little information about our cards. And the reason why I am mentioning these cards is I'm actually, before we started today, I chose 5 cards. And then what I did to make it easier for me, rather than having to look back at the cards and memorize what am I going to do and what order, I actually wrote down on a piece of paper and tacked it up on my wall so that I would then follow it. So sometimes I use these cards as part of my practice or all of my practice. I use it as a guide for what it is that I might need. And I do use the cards intuitively as an oracle reader. So that will be part of what we are going to do here today. But tomorrow is Valentine's Day, right? So we want to start with and work and bring in a little bit of that heart energy. We want to bring in the love and the joy into our life and let everything else go. Right there. I always say, leave all your angst and worries and lists of things at the door. Come present right here with me in this venue here. Let's begin with 3 gongs. I will reach for my gong and we will just listen to the bells until we no longer can hear them. And each one taking a breath in and a breath out. And then from there, our practice will continue. Breathing in, connecting with your breath. Making adjustments within your posture, your body, becoming aware. And allowing your mind to come into where you are and become centered, focused, present. Let's extend our hands out to either side. One hand representing the past. The past is gone. We must let that go. It does not exist. It's gone. The other hand representing the future of the unknown. We don't know. So why even focus? Let them go. Breathe in and exhale out. Breathe in and bring those hands into the heart to become heart-centered. A really good daily practice is to be heart-centered with gratitude. Studies have shown when you place your hand right here at the heart, as we do in the flag, paying tribute to the flag, bringing your hands together and letting the thumb joints come in, just connect with your heart and your breath. Smile in. Exhale out on haw, H-A-W, haw. Do that 2 more times. Breathing in, exhale out. And 1 more. Smile into your body. Be grateful for being here, for showing up, and for the lessons to come before you. Bring your hands together in prayer in front of your body, and let's vigorously warm them up. So while I live down in Florida, I do commute throughout the Eastern Board, traveling, and it is cold in Florida today, in the 50s and barely 60. And we choose not to use heat here. So this is a great way to bring warmth into the hands and to begin to become aware of the energy on our hands. It might begin to get a little sticky at some point. Slowing that down. Beautiful. Breathe in and exhale out. Let's just allow our body to just shake it out. Further releasing any tensions in the body. Little gentle shake. Being a little spontaneous, not planning what you're going to do and how you're going to be, and just let it go. You know, when I think of that, I think of putting on my favorite dance tune and dancing it out. That's a great way to release tensions within. Let's begin to just slow that down. Breathe in, exhale out. The breath is everything. It's what we start with and it's what we end with in life, in our existence. So breathing is so important, and we can pay attention to that breath as we have done in so far. Let's begin with the first card that I drew today. And that card was about the 3 and 10-fold adjustments. One of my favorite things. It really is a great way to start. So let's bring our legs about shoulder width apart, being nice and comfortable. Arms a little bit away from the body. And let's just make this focus of the body here, okay? Soft knees, soft elbows and shoulders are down. Feel as though your arms are just dangling. And now, tuck the trunk just a little bit. Chin. You don't want the nose up in the air and the chin flying high. Bring that down. A great way to do that is put your hand in front of your face and slowly bring it in towards you. It makes you want to just move that head back, and that chin slightly becomes tucked. Beautiful. I want you to become comfortable with the posture here and just breathe and exhale. Do that one more time. Beautiful. So from here, we have our body. Right? We took our 3 gongs in the beginning. So here's the structure of what we're doing within those gongs, within those breaths, within the silence, the space. Becoming aware of our body and adding our breath. So maybe take 10 breaths, maybe take 3 breaths and adjust. Are you calm? Are you centered? Are you relaxed? Is there tensions? And now I'm combining 3 cards right now in this posture. So we have the body, we have the breath, and the mind. Rope that mind, that scattering mind, right back into the breath every time to remind ourselves to be here. Then I want you to soften within the posture, releasing tensions of the legs. So you can take a breath in and out and say, relax. Now you can do this sitting if it's more comfortable for you, and even lying down in a bed. And let's work up from the legs, up into the glutes and the hips. Breathing in and exhale, saying relax. And let's bring that up further into the torso. Taking a breath in and out, just allowing the body to be soft and feel as though you're floating. And what about your neck, your shoulders, your chin, your head placement? Remember how I showed you to bring in the chin to just slightly tuck to elongate your cervical spine. Breathe in and exhale out. And now gently scan your entire body from head to toe. Allowing yourself to now breathe within this space and be nice and soft. Perfect. And if your eyes are closed, blink them open, reintroducing the light back into your soul. Body posture, intent, becoming aware, our breath. Let's place one hand on the belly and one hand on the heart. Let's breathe and connect into where the hand placements are. Breathing into the hands and in the belly and into the chest. And then release, allowing the hands to soften into the body. And do that a few more times. Beautiful. Lift those hands gently off the body. You are in perfect harmony here for harmonizing your body. Breathe within this added space. I'm turning so that you can see there is a space between my hands and my body, which is sometimes hard to see straight on. Breathe into this space as though you're hugging a tree, and soften, exhale. Beautiful. Let's go into cloudy hands. My left, your right palm, we're mirroring each other, is now facing the earth. And your left and my right arm is facing the heart. We begin to turn in your left direction, just a little turn, a little twist of the waist. Your up hand, your left hand comes down as your right hand comes up. And then we twist at the waist, nice and slow and gentle towards the right. And we repeat again and again. We are making a connection into the heart, connecting into the earth. allowing us to ground, allowing us to receive heart energy of joy. Allow yourself just to follow along. This is one of your movements in your Tai Chi Easy. I am just taking one form out for us to enjoy. This can be added with steps, can be done seated, and you can do it laying down as well. The twist is just a little less and does not feel quite the same. Let's have palm to palm face each other. And now turn our ball and turn in the direction of your up hand. Mine is the right, yours is mirroring me, so that would be your left. And turn the palms again. Again, just continuing, flowing through the posture. We're now going to allow your right hand to float up just a little bit to the forehead height and your left palm across your body to face out. Both are facing out. Allow your left fingers to face the elbow of your right hand. And that left hand floats up, palm faces out, and exhale out. Inhale, the palm turns, the in fingers are facing the elbow and floating up. We are working on the heart energy today. Flowing through the posture. So a little info here. This figure is the sign of tree in sign language. And when you move like this, it is the sign for forest. So I happily go into that space of being in the woods, in the forest, bringing that heart energy in, feeling that joy in the body, in my heart, and let it resonate within the whole body. That arm just sink down and circle around. Come in and cross here in front. Give yourself a gentle hug. Let those hands just gently rest on the shoulders for a moment. Take a couple of breaths in and out. So giving yourself hugs, 5 hugs a day is so healthy, heart healthy. So are at least 3 laughs each day. So embracing ourselves, embracing our energy. As we gather from the earth, you can scoop as far down as you want to go. Today, I've decided to keep a more upright posture. And we gather from the universe and allow that energy to come down all the way and support us in our lower cauldron. Taking a moment here. Let's go into our flowing motion. So, flowing motion, legs are still shoulder width apart. Palms float up, they turn over and float back down to our side. We can scoop a little behind us and then back down. You can have a smaller movement and a slower movement. Honor what feels best for you in the practice. It's not about doing it as I am. It is doing it as you feel fit. Feel yourself maybe rocking. Your feet are rooted in the earth, allowing you to be upright and strong like a tree. You can do this as long as you wish. It really helps for grounding, rooting. I go to the beach quite often just doing this. Beautiful. Let's slow that down, bringing the hands down in front, and they're going to rise up, breathing in. We're going to work the spine. Look up, arch up. Breathing in, exhale, round the back, bring those hands into the belly. I'm turning on the side for you to see. Inhale, rolling up. We're going to just enliven our spine. Continue looking up, expanding, broadening, saying hello to your day, breathing in and exhale here. Squeeze everything. Hold it for a moment. And then release the tensions and look up. Breathing in. Squeeze again the feet, the legs, the glutes, your face. Squeeze, squeeze, exhale. Inhale, look up. Allow that beautiful butterfly to emerge. This is the butterfly season, right? It's their butterflies down here. They just started coming out down in Florida. We go from the cocoon into that beautiful butterfly. Last one here. Breathe in, exhale. Release all tensions. Let the arms float down, up, and circle around, breathing in. Let's do a little bit of our eardrops, opening up the tensions in the neck and in the shoulders. So we allow our left ear to drift to the shoulder. Breathe in and allow the right ear to drift to the other shoulder. Floating back and forth between the two. We hold so much tension in this area. I know if I don't go to these exercises daily, that tension builds. Then that becomes more stressful and can head into anxieties. So we allow ourselves just to enjoy the flow here. And yes, sometimes I do a little bit of a semicircle forward. Chin is on the chest and rotating ear to shoulder. And then let's allow our left ear to our left shoulder. If you're sitting on a chair, you're not going to touch the floor, even standing, we're not touching the floor, but just reach with your left fingertips towards the floor and then raise up. And ear to the other side, right ear to right shoulder, reach towards the floor. What a beautiful stretch we are beginning to have in our side obliques. And we float, ear to shoulder, reach to the floor, ear to shoulder, reach to the floor. On this next one, let's bring our right hand up over the head and enjoy that stretch there as the body stays open. The arm comes to the side and allow the right ear to drift to the shoulder, reaching down to the floor. One more each side. Remember, ear to shoulder, reach to the floor and stretch. And if you choose not to reach to the floor, that's just fine. You can do ear to shoulder and bring your hand right up over the head. And back down. Beautiful. And shake that out just for a moment. You've been standing for a while. Let's move those legs just a little bit. And my favorite thing to do also, and I do it all day long, and I invite you to do that, is a constant bear. What that is our legs are shoulder width apart, toes facing forward, and then we turn our toes to about 11 and 1 o'clock. It's just a little bit. And then place your weight into one heel. It's a heel toe movement. So then turn and place your weight into your left heel. Rock it forward to the toes. Turn to your other leg, your right leg, and place your weight in the heel and the toe. And it's a heel toe movement, arms are at the side. Constant bear. It's part of silk reeling. So there are many different postures that you can take within constant bear. For today, for this practice, we're just going to do this. We're working our body, our muscles, our energy, and just enjoy. Allow yourself to just be within the posture. And if you need something to focus on, to stay present, focus on your breath. You're breathing in, you're exhaling. I like to refer to this as my in place pacing. You can do this in a grocery store while you're waiting online, wherever you might be. If your legs are getting tired and you're just standing, you can just kind of pace in place. Knees are soft and just enjoy. Let's take about 30 seconds or so, maybe 60 seconds in this posture, a little bit longer. You're doing great. I did take a slower practice today. As we near towards 2 and 3 o'clock, we do want to have a slower practice, but these exercises will help vitalize all of your energy. And let's begin to slow down our pace. Think of yourself as maybe you're a car or a truck, and you're downshifting, coming towards that stop, and you want to be very subtle. Coming to your stillness. Inhale and exhale, sink into the earth to release. Gentle shake out. Let's do a little playing here with harmonizing our chi, yin and yang. Just a little play with energy. Gathering into a ball, expanding. Notice the open and the close, the gentle movement and flow. Last one here. Crossing the hands again and releasing down. Let's do a little gentle tap over the body. So you can use an open hand or a closed fist. When I say fist, soft fingers, not tight and clenched. And just tapping throughout the body, coming down the arms and up the arms, the face and over the head, coming across the chest, down into the hands, cross here, again over the face, crossing those hands to tap as high as you can up on your back, down into the sacral spine and your glutes. Come to the sides. Tap down the sides here. Very, very, oh, that feels so good. Down to the outer part of the feet, around the toes, on the feet, and up the insides of the legs, up the belly, the chest. Let's do that 2 more times. A whole body workout. Waking up the energy, further moving energy. One more time. You're doing great. Let's come down our sides. The other side as well. And tapping on the face. So I like to tap in an upward direction. And gentle, of course, tapping on the forehead and from inward and outward and twinkling on the eyes. And over the head as well. Tap the top of the head, back, wherever you feel like. Shaking it out. Stand for a moment in stillness or in our open posture where our legs are shoulder width apart and just connect into that energy. Beautiful. All right, blink your eyes open, reintroducing light back into your soul. I don't know about you, but I feel revitalized. I have so much energy. I like to glide my thumbs over my fingers. That touch, that connection to self. Touch is so important. So we can touch other, people holding hands, but then we can also become aware of our own touch. Beautiful. Take those hands, warm them up. If you have a chair nearby, I invite you to sit down if you choose. We're going to do a little massage. So we've gone through what's referred to as our 4 baskets. We worked on breath a little bit. We worked on movement. We did a little massage. We're coming back to that massage. And everything that we do is meditation. But then we also can do a sitting meditation as well. So we're going to work on massage here. If your hands are cold like mine are today, for some reason, I just can't seem to get warm. Very odd because I'm usually pretty warm. Here it comes. So I like to warm up my hands before I place them on my neck, in my ears, and do a massage. So one of my other cards I mentioned, I pulled 5 cards, and one of them was about ear massage. So that's where we're heading to. So from here, let's go into the ears. Just enjoy massaging the ears, any part. And that's why I had mentioned, if you choose to sit down, you may sit down. I just know we sit so much in the course of the day that I prefer to stand as much as I can. I like to stand, I like to walk. All right, so just massage every part of your ear. There's so many wonderful points and benefits to ear massage. So I like to go in front of the ear and behind the ear where it joins the head. This really helps me open up within in the head. And for drainage, if I had any kind of nasal issues, and coming down the neck, go into the neck and the shoulders. Enjoy that gentle massage, gentle massage into the neck and shoulders. Remember, I mentioned earlier that we carry so much of our tension in this area. Yeah. So this is an exercise I generally do in the morning hours, and I didn't do it yet. So I'm seeing and feeling how great it feels. You can take your left hand and cross it over to your right shoulder. We're opposite, we're mirrored. And you can then use your free hand, your right hand, to support. And squeeze into the shoulder and into the neck. Really enjoy that, where there's much less tension in the arms. And then do it on both sides. And then just squeeze down the arms. Squeeze it all the way down. All the way down. So one of the other cards that I pulled was about energizing areas of the body. So if you had tensions in your neck, or I should actually just say, wherever you have an ache, a pain, a tension, I want you to place that hand right there. So I'm going to go into the neck, shoulder area. Just place it, don't pull on it, don't be heavy. Try and be as soft as you can. And then take your other hand, and if you have another area that needs some attention, then place it there. So I'm just going to have mine, even though it looks like it's dangling at the side and doing nothing, I'm just placing it right there. I want you just to take a few breaths in here, breathing in and out into these spaces. Now maybe yours is on your heart, on your stomach. Keep your awareness where your hands are, breathing into that space. And then if you want, you can gently begin to do small circular motions, a little wiggle of the body. Continuing that focus, breathing in and out. So I'm going to bring my hand here to either side of my body here. If you have another area, feel free to place those hands in areas that you have tensions. Let them rest there and breathe into the space. And I invite you to close your eyes. Visualize your awareness where your hands are. And then do a little wiggle. Do a little massage. Breathing in. Exhale on ah. Releasing your hands down. Breathe in. Exhale on ha. Sigh of relief. One more. Ah. Beautiful. Rub those hands again one more time. Place them over your face. Massaging your face, washing your face. Allow them to come up over the top of your head, around the back of the neck. And then circling around a few times. Connecting into our organs and placing our hands on our lungs. Bringing them to our kidneys. Keeping your awareness where your hands are. Bring them back to the belly. And to the heart. Every great practice starts and ends with the heart of gratitude. As we started in the beginning with prayerful hands, attention to the heart, smiling in, connecting with our breath, gentle movement and massage. That's all we need to vitalize ourselves every day and all day, whenever you remember. These are wonderful wisdom practices for us to bring into ourselves. I can also be found with appointments at heal.me/Sharon Infante. Embracing your energy. Give yourself a hug, breathe in, exhale out, releasing down. I just want to say thank you to all of you being here with me. I hope you enjoyed today's practice as much as I have enjoyed leading this practice with you and for you. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Healer Within Foundation. And thank you to all that are involved in creating this wisdom of movement and stillness in our life. May you find peace, joy, and balance. Thank you. Have a great day.